Good morning, everybody. How is everybody this fine Saturday morning? It is July 13th, Saturday the 13th, all right? So there's going to be a bunch of strange people out tonight, I bet, so watch out for that. It's about 10 o'clock, all that good stuff. Thought I'd go on early this morning because I know you all got crap to do, kind of like I do too. Good morning, Chloe. I would like to wish you a very happy 15th birthday. I hope that you have a great day today and all your wishes come true. And if you get to see me later, that all your wishes will come true. I mean, what more you want in life? But anyway, happy birthday. I'm glad you're tuning in. And again, welcome to my VIP club. All right? You may not know this, but you're a member of my VIP club just by tuning in, okay? I don't charge you anything like that, like, KISS does to join their KISS Army. I don't charge. I'm a free organization, all right? So anyway, I hope you all understand that and appreciate that. So anyway, looks like I'm going to have a hell of a turnout this morning. Oh, there's John. Hi, John. How are you? All right, so weather-wise today, it's going to be hot. All right, not as sticky as it has been. Humidity is going to return starting though tomorrow. Then next week, we're getting into the hottest point of the year, getting into the hottest 3 weeks of the year. So next week will be the highs like between 102, 105 every day, with wind chills around 115 degrees, all right? So be ready for it and all that. And then those of you that are living in the Gulf Coast area, down there around New Orleans and everything where the hurricane's coming up, I mean, man, I'm sorry, I feel sorry for you guys, but, but then again, I'm wondering, why in the world do you live in a city that's 13 feet below sea level to begin with? You've already been wiped out once by Katrina. I think I would have learned my lesson then. All right. So, but anyway, that's just me, just thinking, anyway. But anyway, speaking of thinking, all right, there's a couple things I want to talk about today. Tina, good morning. How are you this morning? Happy birthday to you as well. My daughter's birthday is today. She's 15, and I'm sure you're enjoying your 15th birthday as well. So I hope you all have a great day, all right? Becky, how are you? Bill Burkhart, good morning. Now, I would have to say Bill Burkhart would probably have to be like my CEO in charge of all of this publicity that I'm getting. So, if you need to book me to do a gig, and I got some updated information I'm going to release here in a minute. If you need to get a hold of me and book me for a gig, you can get a hold of Bill Burkhart, and he'll be able to book me for you to come and do whatever kind of show you want me to do. I'll do a bar mitzvah. I'll do whatever, I'll come out there and I'll talk about whatever's on my mind. So, anyway, I do have my first paying gig lined up. All right. I got an invitation last night via Facebook Messenger, all right, from a group of morticians that are going to be having a convention, all right, in Paris. And they want me to come and talk and be their motivational speaker at the mortician convention. Now, this is going to be a great honor, and I cannot wait to go and see Paris, Texas. I've never been to Paris, Texas, all right? So I'm looking to come in there to Paris, Texas, and I'm going to bring this group of morticians to life, all right? We're going to have a good time, all right? So if you need to book me or interested in booking me for any kind of event, just let me know and I'll come out there, all right? All right, looks like we got some other people watching. Tyron, how are you? Wendy, how are you guys? All right, first thing I want to talk about this morning is probably one of the things that I just don't know what people are thinking, all right? Okay, so there's this group of people, okay, that are going, they got a Facebook page and everything. Guys, all my data is, everybody wants to know, where do I get my data? I get my data off of Facebook. It's credible, reliable information on Facebook. If it's not on Facebook, it ain't nothing, right? I mean, so anyway, seen this article on Facebook, and there's this group that plans to storm Area 51, all right, in September. Okay, now, for those of you that don't know what Area 51 is, well, some of you do if you live in Enid, all right? I'm not talking about the place on Rock Island Boulevard that a lot of you used to hang out at, all right? I'm not talking about that Area 51, all right? I'm talking about Area 51 out there in the desert, all right? It's so secret, guys, it doesn't even show up on Google Maps. If you're doubting me, look it up, all right? Get on Google Maps and try to find Area 51. It isn't on there, all right? Now, this group, all right, is planning in September to bum rush Area 51 to see the aliens that they have stored there at their facility. Now, let me tell you something, okay? Now, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, you know. I'm not the smartest person in the world. Hell, I went to Chisholm, all right? I graduated with honors in Chisholm, all right? Out of 10 seniors, I was number 9, okay? And I was proud of that. That was an honor, okay? So I went to Chisholm. Now, I'm not a smart man, but I know for a fact that my dumbass would not want to try to storm or Area 51, all right? Area 51 covers this huge area out in the middle of the desert, all right? It's got high-tech weaponry there, you know, stuff that we're developing, all right? Stuff that, you know, we don't know about, supposedly, okay? All right? But there's also speculation that we have spacecraft that we have recovered, you know, UFOs and alien bodies and all this. Well, all these millennials want to see these aliens. Okay, now let me tell you the challenge about getting on Area 51. Now, it's a lot different getting into Area 51 than it is Vance Air Force Base, okay? Let me tell you. What happens is about 13 miles out, all right, they have sensors in the ground that detect any type of motion or any type of ground disruption, all right? That's 13 miles out, okay? So if anything disrupts that ground 13 miles out, you got some soldier, all right, in a damn Humvee or whatever they're riding now and going out there and figuring out what this disturbance is, okay? Now, you get inside 13 miles, okay? Now, you're deep into this, all right? Now, you've already passed warning signs that says, do not cross this point, okay? Now, you get to the 10-mile mark, okay, from Area 51, and now you're playing with a whole new set of rules, all right? Now you're within their comfort zone, okay? You're within 10 miles of Area 51. So that sign that you just ignored 13 miles out that says, keep your dumb ass out of here, federal government property, okay? You just ignored that, okay? And now you're 10 miles in. Now the sign reads authorization of deadly force, it's authorized, okay? Deadly force is authorized. Now, I'm thinking at that point, I may have 15 people with me getting ready to storm Area 51, but I don't think I'm going to cross the 10-mile point and take my chances of being fired upon, okay? Now, if for some reason, okay, you do make it past the 10-mile mark, okay, and you actually get in there, and I'm going to say, let's say even a mile out, okay, let's say you actually get a mile out of Area 51, all right? Dude, you're not going to have enough identification on your body so they know who it is. I mean, it's stupid. If you're going to try to storm Area 51 in September, you're probably the same damn one that is licking the ice cream at Walmart. All right? We don't need any more ice cream licking. All right? Go back again to doing the Tide Pod things. I heard they say those things are amazing. All right? Go back to doing that. And then after you're done eating Tide Pods, go up into your attic and eating cotton candy, all right? Up in your attic, all right? So if you're going to storm Area 51, I mean, come on, guys. You really need to think about this. I just don't think, okay, just because our borders are broke, okay, and a bunch of essays are coming over the border, every day, man, they're coming over here all the time, man, illegally. That doesn't mean you're going to be able to get your ass into Area 51, all right? Think about it, folks. Think about it. That's all I got to say on that matter. Now, let me read some questions here real quick and see who's all on here and watching. Amy, good morning. Charlie, good morning. Robert, good morning. Carl, good morning. Sean, hey, how you doing? I agree with you. All right, and Brittany, good morning. Okay, so anyway, now, all right, so we talked about the people that are going to try to storm Area 51. Now, I was going to save this story, kind of this comical story, until tomorrow, okay? Actually, you know what? I may just save that one for tomorrow. It's about NASCAR, and we're going to have a NASCAR race tonight, and I don't know if I want to go there yet or if I want to wait till in the morning. I tell you what, this could be the first interactive podcast I've ever done. If you all want me to wait and do the NASCAR thing tomorrow, put on your deal on there where you can put them comments. I don't know how y'all do it, but put them in your comments and say, hey, wait till tomorrow. Or if you want to hear about the NASCAR thing today prior to the race, say today. All right, then that way I'll know you want it today or tomorrow. Okay, so anyway, do that. But, all right, guys, so that's what I got going on. Does anybody have any complaints? Anybody have any requests? Anybody have any jokes that they would like to tell me? No? Okay. Well, guys, nobody's doing my interactive poll on when they want me to talk about the NASCAR stuff. Somebody wants to see my Crocs. All right, you all want to see some rockin' Crocs? Check this out. How do you do this? Just a minute. Can y'all see it? There we go. There we go. Yeah, I got my Kiss Crocs on, all right. I like to rock and roll all night and party every day. All right, that's what I do. All right, I got one viewer that says he wants to hear the NASCAR thing today. All right, well, I'll go ahead and do it today. All right. Now, how many NASCAR fans do I have out there? Okay, do we all understand NASCAR? Okay, it's a bunch of rednecks, all right, going around a track, all right, 500 miles, all right, going around a track as fast as you can and then turn left. All right, and then you go as fast as you can, and then you turn left again. All right, now these guys get paid millions of dollars to drive these cars. All right, now it's my dream to drive a NASCAR. All right, and these guys are talking about how hard they have it in the car. Okay, like last week when they raced at Daytona. All right. They were complaining about how hot they were in the car. Now, any redneck would know that it's going to be hot as hell at Daytona in July, all right? So NASCAR, why don't we take a look at this and maybe and they did, next year Daytona is no longer in July either, all right? It's in February. Okay, so anyway, does everybody understand NASCAR? A bunch of about 38 rednecks going 200 mile an hour turning left, all right? That's what they are. Now, there are some funny drivers out there, okay? And whenever I'm talking funny, these guys, I mean, are funny. They could make it in the comedy world, okay? And NASCAR has a couple of really good comedians within their midst. One of them is Michael Waltrip, all right? Michael Waltrip is as goofy as the day is long, okay? But he's funny. I mean, this guy is funny, okay? He couldn't race worth his shit most of the time, but he's a funny guy, all right? Well, then you've got, all right, you got Clint Bowyer, all right? Clint Bowyer has got to be the funniest guy in the garage, okay? Now, Clint Bowyer is going to tell you straight on what he's thinking, kind of like me, all right? I get a lot of influence from Clint Bowyer, all right? You all may see that in this, that there's a lot of Clint Bowyer in me. I just got drive and I don't have nowhere to go, all right? So anyway, there's a lot of Clint Bowyer in me. Okay, now Clint Bowyer's going to tell you the way it is, all right? But have you ever heard a NASCAR guy, a driver, ever get out of his car? They always say, man, I had a great Napa Chevrolet today. It was really fast, but we just couldn't get the adjustments right, and all of that stuff. And we couldn't, we just couldn't do very well, but we had a really fast car. Well, no shit, Dilrod. Every car out there's fast. If it wasn't fast, it wouldn't be on the track. I mean, that's just that, okay? Now, you go and ask Clint Bowyer, all right? Okay, now, Clint Bowyer's going to tell you to it straight, and now, all right, currently Clint Bowyer is sponsored by Haas Automation and Rush Truck Centers, all right? Imagine if Clint Bowyer was sponsored by Tampax tampons, all right? All right, now, just think about that for a minute. Clint Bowyer, sponsored by Tampax tampons. All right, now, Clint Bowyer has a bad race. Okay, in his Tampax tampon car. All right, he gets out of the car and okay, they come over to interview him. All right, now Clint gets on the camera and he says, well. He said, first of all, I'd like to thank the Ford Motor Company for giving me this Tampax Ford Mustang, which today was a piece of crap. All right? For the first 28 laps, the Tampax car here was running just fine. All right? Then after the 28th lap, it started getting really crampy on me. All right? As I was driving down the front straightaway. So I figured in order to relieve from the crampy situation going into turn one, I would drive it down deep into turn one, but my Tampax Ford Mustang did not hold like it was supposed to, and I got into the wall, and all of a sudden there was flowing from underneath the car, all right? And so we had to bring the Tampax tampon Ford in, and there was nothing we could do to save it, so we had to wrap it up and throw it away, all right? But we're looking forward to next week in the Massengale 500, where we're a proven driver at that track, and we hope to see you guys in Victory Lane, all right? Now, that would be how Clint Boyer would do an interview if he was sponsored by Tampax tampons, all right, guys? All right, that's all I got, all right? I hope you all have a good day. I hope you all stay safe. Oh, but, you know, the most important reason why I do this is to bring awareness to 22 veterans a day to commit suicide, all right? Guys, we need to contact our veterans, and we need to do a better job than what the VA does of keeping track of our veterans and checking in with them on a daily basis and making sure they're okay, all right? Because veterans, again, they don't like to talk about stuff they've been through or stuff they're going through, all right? They like to keep stuff balled in, all right, until it just gets to the point where it drives them to the brink, okay, guys? But I would encourage each and every one of you, if you know a veteran, all right, whether they've been in combat or not, all right, they signed a check at some point that was, you know, impayable of their life to the U.S. government, all right? We need to check on them on a daily basis and make sure they're all okay, all right? They don't get really good benefits. Illegal aliens get better benefits than they do, all right? So we need to check on them. We need to make sure they're all right, and we need to prevent 22 suicides a day, all right? So you all do that. Contact a veteran, tell them hi, tell them you love them, tell them you're thinking about them, and all that good stuff. And let's just make this world a better place, all right? All right, guys. You all have a good day. That's all I got for today. I've got stuff I've got to do. I noticed my wife's watching, all right? So that means that I need to go, and because I've got stuff I got to get done, all right? So I'm going to go work in the yard, get stuff done. If you all have any comments, concerns, anything like that, anything that you would like me to talk about, send me a message. I'd be more than happy to address it for you. All right, guys? Also, share this with your friends. If you like what I'm doing, share it with them. If you don't like what I'm doing, share it with them anyway. Somebody may like it, all right? If I can make one person laugh a day, I've done my job, all right? So, also, look me up on YouTube, all right? You can find me on YouTube, all in capital, uppercase letters, all right? Here we go again. Take two, all right? YouTube. My YouTube channel name is SSGGRUBOK, all right? Staff Sergeant Grubb, Oklahoma, all right? Look at me on YouTube. Follow me on YouTube, all right? All of that. Spread it out there, okay? Let's try to wipe out 22 veteran suicides a day, all right, by spreading a little bit of laughter, a little bit of comedy, a little bit of whatever. Let's do that, all right? Let's make this stuff go viral, all right? And let's try to prevent 22 veteran suicides a day. All right, you guys take care. God bless. Enjoy your race tonight, all right? And I'll have post-race coverage tomorrow, all right? You all take care and God bless.